Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Amr al-Wakil. I'm 29 years old and I'm a Saudi doctor completing my training in respiratory medicine at McGill University in Canada.
My name is Basim Abdullah Alim. I am 54 years old. My occupation is an attorney at law.
My name is Ahmed Al-Nouri. I am 55 years old.
Hi everyone, my name is Adnan Qassad. I'm a medical student based in the UK. I'm currently 21 years old.
Hi, my name is Dana and I'm 22 years old.
So my name is Susie Vespa. I'm a 48-year-old teacher who is living here in Saudi Arabia, coming up to the end of my second year, but I'm from New Zealand.
My name is Hafiz. I'm 34 years old. I'm managing director of the Sandwich Gallery restaurant in Jeddah.
My name is Abdullah Ilyas. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm 45 years old. I have 3 kids and a lovely wife.
The workload is getting bigger, and we're seeing more and more patients with COVID. But this is all worth it for our patients.
We were forced to close our restaurant for dining experience, which has affected sales and other things that affected the business environment.
And we focused now during the crisis on our delivery. We had it before, we doubled down on it, and this is our new focus. Really doubling down on getting the necessary goods to people.
Trying to give individual feedback that makes sense to people in writing. When you're not just explaining it to them is a lot harder. Creating tasks that people can do without any support is harder.
And in the meantime, I'm working from home, utilizing many technological services such as video conferencing.
I'm considered one of the lucky ones since my business is not really affected badly. It's slightly affected by this incident, and because I was able to practice most of our business online.
I'm worried about the people who are losing their jobs. I'm worried about the businesses who are going bankruptcy. I'm worried about us as a human society forgetting all the lessons we learned during the crisis.
I am most worried about the elderly patients, the vulnerable patients, homeless people who have very little support and are at highest risk of becoming sick with this disease.
I think initially when we first have the coronavirus, I think it was shocking for all of us in medical field, in the medical field and in the non-medical fields. I think because none of us have passed through similar experience, whether it was physicians, nurses, or even regular people. So it was somehow frightening, and nobody know what will be next. Dealing with uncertainty is always have its ups and downs.
I am a Saudi doctor, and I am in Canada at the moment. And being away from home is very difficult. Also, not knowing when I'm going to be seeing my family is very challenging.
My worry is that that travel is not going to be the same for quite some time, and that we're going to be on this side of the world and not be able to capitalise on being on this side of the world, which would be a shame for us, because New Zealand is a very long way away.
COVID-19 has affected my life in many different ways. To begin with, I can't go back home to see my family. Another thing is my university graduation ceremony is cancelled.
And my biggest concern is me not being able to go back in the meantime to see my family.
I pray for them and I call them every day.
It's quite overwhelming.
I feel I'm very scared and very worried about the bad happening in the world.
Okay, I phone my kids every day. They have no corona there.
Hopefully, within a couple of months, sooner rather than later, the economic situation will rebalance itself and we will be able to resume our practice with full force and full employment.
we feel that we're in a country that's doing its best to manage the virus outbreak.
So I think life is not going to be the same. I think everybody who is really smart, that's my belief, is that who think after Corona and he start preparing himself for after Corona era.
I learned that people come together and people are more giving by having passing their knowledge to other people with an open heart during this time.
I'm running every day and I'm always active by reading. I've started learning the piano.
The whole world went into a stop and think mode.
It's a time where you sit with yourself and you look to whole your life and you from different angle with the peace, because you are a bit quiet, staying home.
And we're trying to stay as much off WhatsApp and other social media apps as possible to keep our mindset away from negative thoughts.
I finally have the time to do many of the things I've been wanting to do, but never have the time for it. I also got in touch with so many people that I haven't talked to in forever. So yes, it is a difficult time for everybody, but you can learn to make the most of it.
Don't panic. Everything will be okay as long as you have health and mind.
This is a challenge for all of us, and together we could break through from this challenge and overcome the issues that we're dealing with, and together we could definitely solve this crisis.
You have to enjoy what you have. You have to adapt with the things you can control, and you have to be thankful for the things that Allah has given you.
I really want to thank you for all the support and all that you are doing at home. And I hope that you and your loved ones will stay safe at home. Thank you.